Hello. I hope whoever's watching this you're having a good day. Um, I don't have anyone to talk to, so I'm gonna put it on the internet so I can vent how far I'm falling or how close I am to being broken. Oh, I don't know how to start to begin this. But I'm at my breaking point, and I don't know what to do. I'm 21, and I feel like I've messed up everything already, and I don't know what to do. Um, how the heck do I begin this? I'm so bad at explaining myself and getting my words out. So uh, I guess I'll begin it when I turn 18. I start an apprenticeship, which I'm doing currently. I'm doing a degree apprenticeship, which is great. I don't know how I even got that far, and I was selected to do that. Um, yeah, and went through first year. First year was fine. Got to second year, and I really struggled. And during that time, my grandma passed away during exam season, and basically, well, this is my I already failed the exams once, but I had the chance to resit them. But then my grandma died, and I I needed to spend time with my family, so I didn't do well in those exams. And then my company let me well, they let me they gave me another chance. I sat with HR, and they let me sign a contract saying, um, you can't fail another exam, you can't fail another assessment. If you do, we'll review your contract. So the way I've interpreted I'm in my third year now, that if I fail another exam, fail another assessment, I'm off the program. I lose I lose everything. So I resat second year of university. I did well at work after my grandma died and whatever. I managed to get through that, I should say. Um, and yeah, I did really well in my second year, and I actually when I this is important. So I moved down a year group. So I moved down from my third year. I would have been in third year when I repeated second year, but they held me back a year so I could repeat second year. So I was of a new class. Um, and I thought things were going well with them. I thought they liked me but I guess I was very, very wrong. Um, yeah, well, we'll get back to that, I guess. Um, I finished second year, and then I just started third year this September. And this September, beginning of August, I got I started having not being able to take care of myself. I started having like problems with my health. I don't know what happened, but I've started having a lot of health problems, which led to a lot of like I kept not taking care of myself, and I also got sick. So during my first semester of being back at uni, I got I got really sick to the point that I had to go to hospital, and I missed the assignment. I couldn't do it. I had to call 999. I had to go to A&E, and they had to run a bunch of tests. I was like I lost like 4 kilos in 2 weeks. Every time I ate, I just kept throwing up, and and after I couldn't do the exam, I felt like a complete failure, because I still don't know if I'm gonna like lose my job or anything, because I have to wait till July. And during the people I asked people that I work with, they said, yeah, you'll be fine, but like I don't know, man. Like I've ever since then, it's been a month since then, I've struggled to eat. I keep throwing up. There's like blood in my nose, like when I blow my nose. And I'm really struggling to take care of myself. Like, to be honest, I haven't eaten anything today. Uh, anyway, it's now the second semester things. So I don't know what the name is. I call them units, whatever. And yeah, it's the second unit of my of third year, and I thought I understood everything in class. I've got an exam week, but I'm not prepared at all, and I just found out that people in my year group hate me. Um, People in my class, there's only 20 of us, don't like me. I found out people who I've been talking to for last 2 years, who also are now in my year group from the year above, talk trash about me and say very, very hurtful things. And apparently, someone from the year who was friends with a bunch of people in the year above told this person, and I don't have anyone to talk to. I don't have any friends anymore. I mean, I never did when I came here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I have a week till the exam. Well, 6 days now, and I'm not prepared at all. I've been getting CBT therapy just because I've been having some really dark thoughts. I don't want to say them online, but I think you can imagine what they are. But today, yeah, I found out from one of the people in my group, yeah, people just don't like talking to me, and I don't know what I did when I was in the year group above before I moved down. I would admit I was 18. I was very young and I was stupid, and I made a lot of mistakes, but I never hurt anyone. I never did anything wrong. There's a higher chance actually I have autism or I have ADHD. I haven't been tested with those things. People at my workplace have commented on in a polite way, I should say, that I most likely have these issues, and they recommend that I get tested for these things. And I really struggle in social situations, and I just people like just apparently I found out today during class. There's whole groups of tables where people would just sit there and talk trash about me. People I would talk to on a daily basis. And then what makes it worse, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if they do this. I have no friends at uni. I have no one to talk to. I have nothing. I have no one. I want to cry, but I can't get the tears out. I can't make anything. I feel numb to everything. And I wish I could explain the story better, but I feel so weak. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't. I don't want to quit, but I hate who I am. I hate my life. I hate. I don't know. I don't have the right to say that. People have worse lives, worse situations than I'm in right now. So it's not fair to say that. But I hate who I am. I wish I could just be normal. I wish I could. I don't understand why I'm not prepared for the exam, even though I was for the whole of last year. And I don't know if I fail this now, I'm gonna lose my job. Gonna lose my degree, or my chance of getting my degree. I'm gonna be a failure to my parents. I I don't know. I have no one on my own. I uh I don't know if anything I've said makes sense. I always struggle to express how I feel. I always stutter my words. Always I don't know. Maybe I am the problem. I don't know. Obviously, I have things I can work on. I'm not saying that I can't work on myself. I have issues, of course I do. I don't think the therapy is working. CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. I've been getting it. I've had like 2 sessions, and even when I talk to the person, I try to say something. He doesn't listen to me. I feel like no one. I have no one to talk to. I want to cry. I just want to let it out, but I can't do it. Nothing comes out. I'm just existing. I had a revision session today, and the way I found out no one likes me. I asked the guy like I forgot what we're talking about. He's talking about stories he heard about my year group when I was in the year above, and yeah, he said I've got like a bad reputation, but I've never said it. I've done. I made sure before I joined this group I did nothing wrong. Even when I was a year above, I did make sure I was courteous to everyone, and I just act weird. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because I've got. I don't know. I always try to treat everyone with respect, and if I haven't, then I'm sorry to whoever I haven't. I made the mistake. I mean, I know I don't act normally. I struggle to, I really struggle in social situations, like, and maybe that's why I'm not like, I'm not normal enough, or I need to get tested for ADHD. There's people in my family have ADHD and autism and things like this, and and I also thought back when I first joined, when I first repeated second year of university, and I met the people. The my I have a friend, one friend who's not he's not around anymore. I talked to him on the phone. No, he's not dead. But, I talked to him on the phone, and he said to me, he made me realize something that people that when I first joined secondary, people only talked to me because I already understood. I already knew everything was going to happen during the year, so I already knew what to prepare for. And now that we've started third year and I'm learning everything brand new, no one talks to me. I'm forcing every conversation, but it's hard to know that how am I supposed to interact with people who hate me or don't like me. I mean, that sounds obvious. Just being the guy said to me, just be nice, be courteous, but it'd be nice to have someone to talk to in real life. I have no one. I have no one in real life. All my friends are back home, and I can't really talk. They have their own lives, and I don't want. It's not fair on me to just dump it on them when they have things to do. So I'm just gonna dump it on the internet. I have nothing. I have nothing anymore. I'm numb to it. I don't know what to do. I've got nothing left. There's nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm very hungry. I don't know, but I can't eat. I keep throwing it up. I'm losing weight very quickly. I I don't, I wish I could say some of the stuff I've heard, but I don't think I don't want to say it. It hurts to say it when I think about it. I don't know anymore. I'm sorry if you watch this and you made you upset. I apologize. Like that wasn't really my intention. I just wanted to say something, and I'm always scared. I'm actually scared to upload this on the internet. I'm scared. I don't social interaction. Scared of exams. Exams make me sick. Exams are one reason I get stressed as well. Yeah. The reason I went to hospital during last semester is one because I had they said a virus and plus the stress of uni and I actually collapsed. Yeah, like I called 999. They wouldn't send an ambulance. They said to me, if you get worse, send an ambulance. I couldn't since they wouldn't take me. I called a taxi driver, and he took me to A&E to the point where I basically collapsed in his car, and he had to like help me, like hold me up and walk me through the door. It was my ever since then my life's just gone worse and worse and worse, and I'm like falling apart bit by bit. I I I hope my mic's not too close. I don't know. I don't know. I need to eat something. I have 6 days till the exam, and then the week after on the Tuesday I have a presentation due. Thing is, I know 6 days is enough to go over everything and make sure I know it all, but I need to work harder. Part of me wants to work really hard, work really hard, prove them all. I don't know what am I even proving them wrong with. Like, it won't change anything. I just wanna. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything anymore. I Part of me hopes someone someone sees this. I've been moving my hands around a lot. I don't know if anyone's been seeing that or whatever. Like, I hope someone sees this just to know someone hears me or someone actually listens to how I feel, not behind an hour paywall. I just want to be heard for a little bit. I know that's very selfish to ask, and if you've heard this, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It genuinely does mean a lot to me. It really does. Um, I think that's all. I thank you, thank you.